up, TY gang? Welcome back to my channel, and today is Storytime Saturdays, period. And so, today's Saturday, so it's time for story time. And this story time, I'm going to talk about how I got played by some knucklehead little boy, and I had no business talking to him, and he wasted my time, and I was just being a goofy. So in like 2012-13, I couldn't be nothing but like maybe 14, 15 or whatever. And it was like around summertime, and I'm on Facebook, so it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm on Facebook, and this dude was like, who can I text and whatnot. And I knew this dude from like my old school when I used to go to school. We used to go to school together, but I just never really talked to him. But I knew him in passing or whatever. Like, I knew his face. So I liked the status, and he inboxed me, and he was like, give me your number, and I gave him my number. So we started texting. So we just gonna call him Eric. So me and Eric was texting and whatnot, and he was like, it was just like really basic conversation until like, how it gets started into the details. Like, he was like, oh, you cute. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, do you got a boyfriend? I said, no. Like, so I should be your boyfriend and stuff like that. And I was like, why should you be my boyfriend? Like, boy, you just can't get me. So he was like, I should call you wife. You should be my wife. So he was like, I'm gonna call you wife. And I said, okay, whatever. And stuff. So he called me wife, and I call him husband. This is like, well, in 2012, everybody know, like, this is what we used to do. Like, you used to just call anybody like wife, husband, baby mama, baby dad, all that extra stuff. So we was calling each other wife and everything. So we started like talking every day. So we talking every day. We start talking on the phone. We building a relationship. We're building a bond. So one day, we was on the phone, and he was like, I really want you to be my girlfriend, and I really like you, and we should just make it official and stuff. And I'm like, at the time I was like, yo, we can make it official, being dumb. I'm like, yeah, I'll be with you and stuff like that. Like, mind you, let's back it up. I never like even seen him. Like, I haven't seen him. So we just only talked on the phone and text. Like, I didn't even see him until like, couple of months later and stuff like that. And we gonna get to how I seen him. So one day I'm hanging out with my friend. We just gonna call her Susan. So me and Susan was hanging out, and me, Susan, and a couple of our other friends was going to the mall. So I went to Susan's house. Me and Susan, we met up with some friends at the mall, and we were just chilling at the mall, shopping and everything. And then I run across Eric. I see Eric at the mall. Eric didn't tell me he was going to be at the mall, but Eric didn't have to tell me he was going to be at the mall, but like, if I knew he was going to be at the mall, then like, we could have, like said, we could have hang out or anything like that. So I see Eric, and obviously my first instinct is like to go up to him and say hi, because mind you, we only been talking on the phone and texting, like we have not seen each other. So I see Eric, and I'm just like, I'm going to go up to him and, give him a hug. But all of a sudden, like, my friend Susan runs up to Eric and gives him like a flirty, like, ooh type hug. Like, what? So at first I thought I was tripping. I'm like, okay, we all did go to the same school, so maybe they're friends or whatever. So we're at the mall. So Eric is with his group of friends. Me, Susan are with our group of friends, and now we're walking in a big group. So Eric's not talking to me, and I'm not talking to Eric, and it's like Eric and Susan are talking. So I'm like, just I feel like, what? Like, we talk on the phone every day. So the first time you see me, you don't talk to me. You talking to another girl. Like, that's just, to me, that was just bogus, and it really hurted my feelings. So after that, like, I didn't talk to Eric. So we leave the mall, and I go, me and my friends, we all go back to Susan's house. And I'm just asking Susan, like, I was like, how do you know Eric? And she was like, oh, he used to go to the school, and, we talk. Y'all what? You what? Run that back to me, DJ. Y'all talk. I'm like, oh, you talk to Eric when you and Eric started talking. She's like, oh, me and Eric, we've been talking for years, on and off. Years?
Drake? Drake?
I didn't know about, you and Eric. Like, I don't see anything about y'all, so years? Okay, so at this point, I'm just letting all this sink in because, mind you, like, me and Eric talk, and me and Eric been talking for months, so they've been talking for years on and off, so he's still been talking to her. Obviously, if she running up to him, hugging him like that, and him not talking to me, so, at this point, I just, like, in my head, I'm like, dang, I got played. So I'm, like, going back and forth. Should I text Eric, or should I just, let it be? So my mom told me to let it be. But my rage told me to text this man's phone. So I text his phone, and I'm like, so
I find it funny how
you finally see me in person and you don't say nothing to me. You just sit up there and you talk to another girl. So that's how we doing it. And he texted me back. He was like, I've been meaning to talk to you. It wasn't like that. I didn't know you was gonna be there. Like, it don't matter if you knew I was gonna be there or not. So when you see me, the first time you see me, you just gonna, do me bogus like that. You're not even gonna acknowledge me, my presence, baby. Like, what? I am a queen. What? So I was just so blue. And he was like, he gonna tell me. He was like, look, at this point, look, I can't even talk. But he was like, I didn't mean, to do that to you. I didn't want it to be like that. And whatnot, like, just call me. Like, I was like, no, I'm done with you. Like, it is whatever it is, finito. You and Susan can have a good time. So I never told Susan that me and Eric talk. Like, I never told her me and Eric talk. And then even after the fact, even after the fact that I knew that she was talking to him, I still didn't tell her because I felt like, if y'all been talking on and off for years and I'm just a girl he been talking to for a couple of months, I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to let it be because I'm too much of, I know my worth. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and settle for some stuff like that. So I just let it be. And, I stopped really hanging out with Susan because I'm like, I felt weird. Like, it was just weird to me. So fast forward a couple of, like, months later, Eric comes texting my phone talking about he missed me and he wanna be with me. He wanna like at least build a friendship with me again and like stuff like that. So a couple of months passed. So in this point, I'm in a different state because now I don't really have no feelings for Eric. Like, I'm just like, cool, I'll be your friend. Like, well, we ain't gotta, we ain't gonna be on no flirting stuff. Like, because we was really cool. Like, he was like really my friend. Like, more than anything, minus the talking, like, he was really my friend. So I kind of missed the friendship more than I miss us like trying to be in a relationship or be together. I really like missed our friendship, so I was kind of sad. So when he texted me, I was low-key happy because I'm like, I wasn't gonna text him first. That like my pride was too big. Like, I was not texting him first. I was hoping like if he texted me, then it was meant to be for us to still be like in each other's life. But if he didn't, then it was what it was. So when he texted me, I was happy. So I was like, yeah, like, we could be friends. Like, I just don't want to get hurt again, and I don't want to be in that type of situation anymore and everything like that. So he was like, yeah, I understand. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was just, young and dumb. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's what every dude say. They young and dumb, forgetting that I'm young too, but I'm doing the right things by you. My loyalty still sticks, but yours is being so much. People in my building is doing too much. Oh my God. We're gonna stop this for a minute. Okay, so like I said, Eric had texted me and said that he missed me and that he wanted to be friends again. So I told him like, yeah, we could be friends and whatnot. So me and Eric, we've been texting for a couple of nights and like we just strictly been friends until, you know, one night Eric like started sending me he sent me a long paragraph saying,
I miss you.
and I really want us to be back together again, and I will never make that mistake. I will never hurt you again, and I will never, you know, send all this hoopla. So, you know, I'm just like, I don't know, because I don't want to be hurt and I don't want to be looking stupid and everything like that. So I don't want to get into that. And he's just like, please, like, just give us another chance. I won't hurt you or whatnot. So, you know, my dumb self gave him another chance. So me and Eric officially like became a couple. So now we're a couple. So now like we just, you know, it goes back to all the time. So this is around like football season, so homecoming's coming up. So me and Eric, obviously we go to different schools. So Eric school has a homecoming. So I text Eric and I was just like, are you going to, you know, your school's homecoming? And he told me that he wasn't going because he had got into some trouble at school, so, you know, his mom wasn't letting him go or anything like that. So I'm like, dang, like I haven't seen you in months and I just, you know, I want to see you, and homecoming could have been a good time to see you, but I'm like, we're just, you know, really plan something next time to see each other. So me and my friend, okay, I'm gonna call this friend Jessica. So me and Jessica, like, you know, we're getting ready and we're going to, you know, this homecoming. So we get dropped off at the homecoming. Her mom drops us off at the homecoming. So, you know, go up in the homecoming, chilling, like seeing some, you know, faces from my school, from all over, you know, stuff like that, just chilling. And then, like, you know, like 30 minutes go by, and I text Eric and I was like, dang, I just wish he was here. And he was like yeah, like I wish I was there with you too, and I'm mad that I couldn't be there, like, but you know, we could plan something next time. And he was like, you know, I'm gonna just come see you and stuff like that, because Eric lives all the way in BP. I lived all the way in Maple Grove, so we just couldn't see each other. So I was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, you know, when you leaving the homecoming, because like the game really did get pretty boring. Like I'm not really into watching, you know, the football games, and you know, like I really don't be talking to people, so I was really just there with my friend. But if I was gonna see my, you know, my boyfriend, then it was gonna be all Gucci, you know, but my boyfriend wasn't there, so I didn't really care to be there anymore. So me and my friend, we was getting to the point like, yeah, we was really finna get ready and go. So I text him like, you know, I'm about to be leaving. So, you know, like she texts her mom like saying that we was ready to, you know, get picked up or whatever. So 10 minutes go by, like her mom is about to be pulling up. So as I'm walking out, guess who I see coming in? Eric. Like I see freaking Eric coming in. You told me that you couldn't come out, so what are you doing? And then on top of that, you trying to wait till I leave and stuff, because I told him like, oh, you know, I texted him, I was like, oh yeah, her mom pulling up, I'm finna like leave out now and stuff like that, so I'll call you when I get to her house. He said okay. So as soon as I'm gonna walk out, you're walking in. What? So at first, like, you know, I froze, because I'm like, really, did he just lie to me? Like, is he on that? Is he serious? Like, what are you lying to me for? So after that, I see him moving his sleuthing and snaking it, and I see him go hug up on Susan. So you was meeting Susan at the homecoming, really, G? Really? And you trying to play me? Like, fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me 2 times, shame. It's just shame on me if you fool me twice, bro. I was so livid. So I just, at this point, like, now I'm mad, because now I feel like, now I'm tight, because I feel like everybody trying to play me, and I feel like everybody, like, know everything but me. So then I go up to him, and I was like, so this is what you do? You gonna lie to me and tell me that you're not coming to homecoming, but you are at homecoming, and you coming to see her, and you ain't even had to do, so you trying to move like that? I was like, so you ain't nothing, don't talk to me, delete my number.
Delete all that shit! Delete all that shit!
Don't ever want to see you again. Don't ever talk to me, bro. Like, we done, finito. You're dumb. You're stupid. Boom. I said all that to him. I said, forget you. Leave me alone, period. So I get in the car. I leave. And I was like, my friend Jessica trying to calm me down. And I'm just like, on my life, like, I'm so done. So I go on Facebook, like, I'm like, single this, single that. Forget everything. Forget F y'all dudes, I don't care. You know, I'm going off. So then, like, when I get home, so then my phone dies. Like, I was just so mad. Like, then my phone died. Like, because as I'm in the middle, I was just saying, F this, F that, boom. So once I get back to my friend Jessica's house, I put my phone on the charger, and guess what I see when it lights up? Eric is blowing up my line. And I'm just like, no, I'm done with you. Leave me alone. Don't try to talk to me. You said that you won't hurt me again, and that's exactly what you're doing. You got me out here looking stupid. You think I'm dumb, and I'm not dumb. You know what? Like, at this point, it's over. You need to, like, leave me alone. Like, I'm telling him to leave me alone. I'm like, I'm blocking your number, so stop calling me. Stop talking to me. I'm finna block you from all social media. Leave me alone. Go be with Susan. Go be with Susan. What are you trying to be with Tela for? Go be with Susan, baby. Go be with her. Because what are you doing? You're not gonna make me look stupid. I'm over it. So get off my lawn. Hang up. Leave me alone. I was just so irritated. Like, I was just like, leave me alone. So I go on Facebook. I just block him from everything. I blocked him from Facebook. And at the time, like, no, like, Twitter wasn't even popping like that. Like, Instagram, or, like, I don't even think Snapchat, like, it was out, but it wasn't really out. So Facebook, I just blocked him from Facebook, and I was done. I was just done with him. I deleted his number. I blocked his number. I was just like, stop talking to me. And he was trying to, like, talk to me from his friends' accounts. And I used to just block all his friends, too. Because I'm like, I ain't no goofy. Like, I'm over it. And ever since then, I have not talked to Eric. And Eric, no, I'm just saying. I was just saying, I hope you live a miserable life. But, you know, I'm on positive paths. So I'm not even going to say all that. But, forget you, Eric. Could have had something great with me. What deuces? Better than ever, baby. He got his karma because Susan played the mess out of him. But anyway, that is the end of my story time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you get that bell a ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Period, poo. Thank you guys for watching.